Alrighty, guys and gals, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Misty Mountain Gaming Channel. I'm Big E. Thank you very much for choosing to hang out with me for a little bit. We are playing City Skylines, Season number 2. This is our kind of a sandbox season. I'm trying to get better with mods and design and a little bit more realism, I guess we'll say. And I've not done the best job so far. But anyway, this is a view of Subscriber Hills right here. I keep wanting to say Subscriber Island because of our first season. We're living large over here. We are living large over here, and it looks like everything is hunky-dory over here. I fixed the, well, did I fix it? Is this still acting? This is a household. Oh, I think what's happening here is this. Maybe this is what's happening here. We always seem to have a lot of cars. Oh, you know what else could be going on? People might be using the other path here. Well, I don't know what's going on. This is Halo's gaming pad, and who knows how this guy rose. It's just parties, right? These are just his people. He just has all kinds of people over all the time. Anyway, this is Mr. Josh Shaw. This is the Alpine residence. The Alpine residence. This is the Shaw residence. He's happening. What has he got in here? 2 seniors. Well, maybe he sold his children. I don't know what's happening there. Just 2 seniors living in this house. This is Margie's palace. Yes, it is. What do we have? What you got going on over here? So I don't know what's happening on this side. This side is correct. We have 4 of 4. We got 3 children. Well, is it correct? We have 7 adults, 1 senior. There are 12 people in here. Yeah, and then down here, this is Tara's love pad. She has 2 people. It seems like the bigger the house, the less the people. I don't know. Anyway, what are we going to do this episode? I tell you what we're going to do. Last episode, we put in some schools. I really like the way the school over here turned out. I do like it. I spent a lot of time on it. We got some parking. And, okay, yeah, I put in a little accessible parking right there. And then our parking lot is being used. Tried to decorate it. We've got some stuff out here for brats to play on, all kinds of stuff. When I say brats, I mean kids. And then we got a little commercial area right here, and I'm also very pleased with how this turned out. And people are just, they love this area. They do love it. And we've got a peppers here. We've got whatever that might be. We got some planters with some trees. Turned out very nicely. And this whole area over here, this is Eastside Heights. It's a separate district from Copper Creek. This is where our high residential stuff is going. And as you can see, our residential is down. We're doing quite well. And I do like this high residential stuff. I like the way that it's working out here. You know, we're mixing it up. The whole town isn't like that. We've got some smaller houses over here. This is our other school. Parking seems to be working out here, although people are driving up on the curve. This is not too bad here. Anyway, what I'm thinking about is, you've looked down there, we've got some commercial, of course, but we have industrial and or office demands. And I was thinking before I started recording, where might we want to put an industrial area? And I have decided, I was hemming and hawing before I started recording. This map is absolutely wonderful, the way it's designed with resources. Look at this. Look at this. Do this. And then go back to that. Look at this. This is loaded with resources here. So I think what we're going to do. This was my when I put this in, I was like, I want this to be an industrial area over here. So I think I'm going to stick to that plan. And since this is all of this is oil under here, we're going to put in an oil industrial area. And I wanted to kind of stay green and go either farms or fields, but I don't know that I've ever set up an oil industry. So we're going to do a little small one here. We're not going to go crazy. We're not going to go over the top. I'm going to have to change this around. This is the recycling center. So I'm going to move this. I'll probably position it back here or maybe up here. I'm not sure yet. The reason I want to move it is because I'm thinking there's 2 things that you have to think about when you're putting in an industrial area. One of them is direct access to the highway for your industry trucks, right? The other one is you also need some kind of access, the more direct the better, to your commercial because they're going to be supplying stuff. I think oil works that way as well. But we'll mix it up between oil and generic because it may be the generic industry that provides goods to your shops. But anyway, so this road here, as you can see, it comes right down and hits Main Street. This is all commercial. We have a little commercial up here, not much, but commercial here and then this. So this would send the delivery trucks, would hopefully keep it on this road. And honestly, that road should be upgraded since I'm going to do this, but we'll see how traffic handles it. We'll see what happens. So let's get started. And what we're going to do here, I'm going to bring this up. And I think I'm going to come to here. So we're going to move this, which means I'm going to have to break some stuff. I'm going to connect this road up here. Probably going to, unfortunately, I think I'm going to have to get rid of, I'm going to have to drive a road through here. Oh, that's not actually lined up. How did that happen? Look at the cars that parked on that road immediately. Okay, well, we'll do this. I want this to be a 90 here. So when I redo this, we'll fix that. And let's see what's going to happen here with the zoning. Sometimes you get some wonky crap, like that's going to be too wonky for me. We'll leave that one. Yeah, if I leave that there, you'll have these little duplicated small little apartments, and I don't want it. So we'll just put some trees in there if I can remember. So the recycling plant, we're going to move temporarily. And I think temporarily. Well, let's look at the pollution on this building. I think it should be okay. Pollution should be here. Oh, there's none. Large recycling center. I guess this just makes noise pollution and not ground pollution. Probably why I put it there. It does just make noise pollution. Okay, so it wouldn't be bad getting this out of the way anyway. So what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to do some tree clearing here. Over here. I wish my thing worked. I had a brush that was working before where I could delete large sections at a time, and then I did something and I can't get it working again. So just going to make a little area back here. Since it doesn't produce ground pollution, it can actually be where trees are, and it won't kill the trees off and look absolutely horrible. So we'll place that there, and then I'm just going to move this guy. I'm just going to move him right here. And let's make sure power is still good. Oh, I just broke power there. Power is not good. So let me get my power lines. What we'll do is we'll run power. For now, we'll run it like this. Connect it up there. Yeah, it's not too bad. Does he have water over here? We need to do better. We need to do better, and I need to do better with this. Let me pause the game while I do this. This should be under the road anyway. So we'll come down this way, and then we'll run this down here. We'll connect up there. We don't actually need that one. And we don't actually need that one. I don't know what that is. Okay. Good to go. And let's make a connection here for redundancy. Sure. Okay, so now I can get rid of this. And I can get rid of that. This road. And let me unpause. Okay, we're fine now. Okay. So let me bring this road now. Well, I actually have to redo this road. This, how am I going to do this? Because this, I did not line this up. I just wasn't thinking. Does it really matter? Can I have it a little bit wonky? Will I allow myself to live with that? Honestly, I don't think I can. I don't think I can. It wouldn't take very much to move this over. Oh my God. I can't handle it. There's no way I can live with myself by doing that. I just can't do it. So pause the game. This is poor planning right here. That's all this is poor planning. Okay, so this, I'm going to use this. I might try to create like a one-way type of deal here. But again, this is going to be a small area. I don't want a giant industrial area because I'm actually not sure how it's going to work with our realistic population. So let me see what I can do here. So this thing, let me move this temporarily. Oh, I forgot I had the fence in there. Let's get rid of this fence. I actually spent a lot of time on that fence trying to get it, but I could just redo it. And let's fix this complete nonsense. Get rid of that. And then I could just fix the road here, which is a matter of me doing this. I'll just redo the curve. Oh my god. I don't like this fence anyway, and I'm not just saying that because I'm messing it up. This fence did not turn out very nice. What are these? Oh, these are my cameras. I've got some security cameras in here. So let's move these. No road access. Yes, I realized that. Let me move these over here temporarily. I was making it real. And this, I think I want this to be industrial, these roads. Let's choose this one. So the way that I'm going to round this off is I'm just going to connect them up like that first. I'm going to upgrade this. Yeah, let's do all industrial roads here. So I'll do that first, and then I'll break that. I'll reselect the road, and if you go to your curved road tool, you have a nice natural little curve right there. So let me try to put this thing back in. This is just a dummy thing that I'm using here, and I'm actually going to move it further out now. I don't like the way it was cutting in right there. I had this actually functioning before. The problem with it was because of the way the asset's designed, the garbage trucks weren't getting here. I noticed this off camera. They just couldn't do it. The road just wasn't meeting up. It's just kind of an odd design, I guess. I love the asset. Whoever designed it, great job, but it just wasn't working for me. What are these cones doing in the road here? Is this the trash? This actually might be the trash that piled up. And I don't know how to get rid of that. Maybe I can reset this? Can I... Hold on, I think there's a way for me to reset this. I've seen somebody do this before. I don't know how to do it, but I think there's a way to reset this and it'll clear all that stuff out. As you can see, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Oh no. Well, I thought I was having some massive lag. All right, we're just going to leave it for now. Just going to leave it for now. It's lined back up. This road we can pull back a little bit. Let me move these back. Our cameras. I kind of just had these out here when I was trying to get real. That feels okay. Let's see if these go away. Let me unpause the game here. I don't know. Yeah, I think this is trash. These are trash barrels sitting out here, I think. I don't know what they are. I'll have to keep my eye on that, which, you know, I won't keep my eye on it. Oh, no power. Let's fix that with a little power pole right here. Okay. We good to go? Yes, we are. Okay. So, industrial road. So we're gonna start doing our small little industrial area, and if I go with the industries DLC, I have to place certain buildings. You just have to do it, and I'm wondering if it's going to be too much. I'm actually thinking about a generic oil industry for right now. You know what else I have not done is I should have done the highway first. That's okay. We're going to put the highway in right now. And I'm going to avoid this curve. I'm going to see if I can put the highway in. We're going to use one of these because it fits very nicely, which means I have to pause the game and brake. And hopefully I can remember how to use my awesome tool that I have. my double roads where I can match roads up perfectly. But I need to take these trees out. Can I get this to work? Oh, it's working! Yes! I don't know why that wasn't working before. Yes! That's so nice. Such an easy way to remove trees. I probably didn't need to remove that many. Okay. Let's see if I can pick this. No, I can't pick that thing. So let me just look at my interchanges. Let me look at them this way in my roads tool. This. See if I can find... I mean, it doesn't have to be that one, but I kind of like it, honestly. I want something low-key. What did I use before? Actually, not even seeing it in here now. Maybe it's... These are my user ones. I've got a rest area. Oh, that's it right there. Is that it? This is what I want. What is it called? This is called the Exchanger. A Gussing Navy? That might be the creator. Fucking fantastic job, whoever made this. Look at that. I fucking love this thing. The only thing that's weird to me about this is this turnaround. This is not safe on a highway to have people slowing down to turn in that lane. So I'm just going to get rid of that. But I love... This is so low-key and such low profile. It doesn't take up a shit ton of space. I don't know if it's the most... It's the best as far as heavy volumes of traffic, but I think it'll work for right now. And I might adjust this a little bit. Leave it for now. Leave it for now. So, industrial area is going to be here. This is the in and the out. So let's take this road. We'll do a 90 here. Connect that up. So we have a way in and we have a way out. And you got to think about the layout a little bit here. I don't want to go nuts, but let's see. Let's do this. I don't want the intersections too close here. So anywhere that it's tan like this is where the oil is. So I can basically, that is where I can zone to. So I can, do this and stay within that that oil area right there. Where does this one line up? It lines up right there. I think it lines up right there. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't have to be exact, right? And I could go a little bit further up here, but I do have to get rid of these trees. I've got to get rid of these trees because the industry area will kill the trees and it will look really bad. I don't want to get rid of all of them, though. Hopefully that's enough. And I kind of like the fact that this is kind of hidden back here. We might actually put some more trees back in here. But for now, we're going to do this. And do I actually like this? I need symmetry in my life. I can't be without it. So let's do this. Pick the road. Pick the road. How far did I come over? It's 19 units or 570. So right there. This is all I'm trying to do. I'm going to connect these up. Actually, I'm not going to connect them up even temporarily. I'm going to come to right there. There. Now it's the same. I think it's the same. And I could make an overpass right there. Do I want to make an overpass right here? Maybe. Maybe I want to make an overpass. I would go... I would come up 3. The problem with an overpass right here is I lose some zoning here if I wanted to make this like a realistic zonable space. I'll show you what I mean here. I still feel like these are not spaced properly, but I think they are. So 1, 2, 3. So if you drag this out right when it disappears like that, that is the longest distance you can make. Or the most gradual slope, I should say. Am I okay with that? 1, 2, 3. I think I am. Maybe? I don't know. We're going to leave it like that for now, I think. So I do miss out on zoning right here, but I don't know that I care too much. I keep saying that. Might change that. We might change it, but for now, I'm just going to come up this way. I'm going to take... I'm going to use the grid to our maximum potential right here, 4 on either side. And I think we're going to leave it like that. And then here, what is this? This is 300 down, which is that? Is that... No, 300. Wait, what? It's 10 units. That's 10 units. Okay. I'm a little bit out of it. I'm struggling a little bit here. And then let's... That feels like that's going to be plenty of zonable area. And I don't actually mind this being open like that. So let's do this. Let me paint the oil district, which is... I guess we're going to go with the DLC. Yeah, we'll use the industry DLC here. Here... What am I doing? Paint industry area. Okay, I got to paint the industry area first. Let's do this. We'll paint this in, which means I have to use certain buildings for this to work, and I don't think I mind that very much, honestly. But again, I don't want this to be massive. Smith sector. It's kind of interesting. Oh, I can unpause now. We're going to leave it Smith sector for right now, although I don't think that makes a lot of sense. Let's get some water pipes. Let's make sure our water is good to go here. A little redundancy there. We'll come up this way. Connect that, and then let's bring some pipes here. We'll pretend like that's fine right there. Okay. Now we're ready to go. So the industry trucks... Oh, I've got to hook this up. Yeah, I've got to do this. I'm going to put these trees back in because I love the way that this guy did the trees. Oh, I need it paused because I have cars despawning. So I got to match this up, which means I'm going to have to take this road back kind of far because I do want to give it a natural of a curve as possible. I think I could probably make that work, but I am going to have to do this. I'm going to have to take out some more trees here because I need this curve to come a little further up, and then I'll put some trees back. So let me see if I can remember how to use this tool. I love this damn tool. It's this? Yes, it's this. So let me see. How do I do this now? Oh wait, I've got to lay the road in first. Okay, it's coming back to me. I haven't done this in a minute. Freeform tool, I think, is what I want. I need those on. Let me see here. I hate that curve, actually. Okay, let's do this. I'll bring it up. How do I make this work? Do I bring it way up here? Okay, I have to bring it up higher. I see. So I'm going to bring this up. I'm trying to make this line up. It's not working. What am I... Do I use this tool? Is this what I need to do? Definitely not what I need to do. Freeform tool. Why is this such a struggle for me here? Maybe I need to come from this side. Let me come from this side. Okay, this I can make happen. I think I can make this work. So let me come with the straight tool a little bit closer here. I'll come to there. Back to this freeform tool. This is kind of what I want here. All right, so I need to bring that even further back. So back to this. I know this is, you guys are probably like, what are you doing? You'll see what I'm doing. Bring this out. Actually, the curved road tool might work here if I can get it to... I can't see it, actually. I'll come out. All right, I can live with that. I'll move that angle. I can live with that. So now I can do this. And probably not even necessary with this small-ass piece of road. Parallel road. This is what I want. So I want to come here. Yes. And then I want to page up. No, I want to... Is it plus or minus? How do I do this? Plus or minus. This will match the road up perfectly. And it looks like it's 33. Hit enter. I used the industrial road. It's okay, I can just upgrade it. No, I can't. Son of a bitch. Ah, this is so bad right here. Move this. I want this on. Turn snapping on here. Do I want snapping on? Maybe I do. Okay, that's all right. Take that one back. Now let's try this again. I need this road. Parallel road tool. There's probably a different way to do this, like I'm saying. I just don't know how to do it. Come to here. Plus and minus. I think it's 32. It is 32. Press enter. Yes. But what I don't understand is why that happens. I don't know why it does not connect. I know there are people who know how to use this tool. I need help. I do need help. Yeah, how much more complicated did I make that right there? So complicated. Okay, let's do the picker tool. I want to throw some trees back in here. Did I pick the right thing? I must have picked the wrong thing. Give me the conifers. Why is it throwing this in here? Oh, maybe I've got to choose conifer here. I don't think I do. Okay, well, we can do it this way. I want this back. It doesn't have to be crazily filled in, but I do love the idea of tree-lined roads like this. Okay, we'll leave it like that for now. Okay. This is taking forever. Let me unpause. I've got the highway back. Should be good to go. Let's start laying in. So now that I'm using this industrial, I've decided I'm going to use this. The first thing you have to lay in here, let me see if I can remember. We're going to need an oil industry main building. So if I put this in here, so I didn't actually have to zone this. I think if I had placed this into a regular zone, it would have converted it. But it has to be inside here. And I think that's a good place for it. Right there. I'll use the move it tool. Well, E, what are you going to use the move it tool to do? To move it. Pretty corny, sir. Thank you. And I could change the trees on this asset. I might actually get rid of the trees on this asset. You might be thinking, why would you do that? Because they're going to die. I'm going to have oil industry here. Let me see if I can do it. Now with that, I need my bob. So if I do this and then do Alt B. Oh, yes. Let me look at trees here. Can I just get rid of these? Can't get rid of that. I wish there was a none option here. How do I do this, guys? How do I get rid of this? What am I doing there? I'm moving it or something. Actions. I want to remove it. I want to remove that. Remove it. Yeah. What is this? Add new prop? What the hell am I doing? And I'm going to leave it. I don't know how to get rid of it. I don't know how to get rid of the trees there. Can I do this? Yeah, I can't actually select the individual thing. All right, I guess I'm just going to leave it because I don't know how to get rid of it. If anybody knows about that Bob tool and knows how to get rid of things, I know how to change things, but I don't know how to get rid of something. But let's get some power right here. We're just going to jump some power across the street like that right there. What you talking like that for, eh? I don't know. Okay, so I've never used the industrial add-on, the industrial DLC, so I'm not sure how this is going to work. And again, this might be too small of an area to make this work here. So since we're not going to be exporting really via the train, let me see here. I got to think about this. I do want an extractor. Okay, so I think I remember what I have to do. And also to get rid of this view, which is so fucking stupid to me. I can't remember how to get rid of this view now. I figured this out before. Turn that off. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to put a couple of oil pumps down here. And I'm also have to think about well, for now, I'm not going to worry about one-way roads, I guess, because this place is so small. I'm going to put 3 of these. Now I have to make the choice. So these are our extractor buildings. So if I put down processing buildings, we will turn the raw oil into plastics or whatever. If I don't put those down and put storage buildings, we will store and then can be shipped. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to put a large storage tank over here. God, that is massive. That is massive. I'm going to put this here for now, and we'll see. Well, let's actually do this. I'll just put it right here. I'm going to put it right there for now. Is that the best place for it? I don't know. We'll see how this works out here. The other thing I want to do is this. I have seen somebody do this before. So I'm going to go here, and I'm going to paint a regular district in here as well. And there's a reason I'm doing this. So if I paint also a regular... Shit. Hold on. So I'm basically painting a generic oil industry over the specialty area. If that, I don't even know if that makes any sense. But so now that I've done that, if I go here to my industry specializations and put that as oil, right? So now what I can do is I can zone regular, quote unquote, generic industry in here. And the buildings that pop up will be related to the oil industry, and it'll just kind of give it a more realistic feel, I'll say. Because we'll get regular buildings aside from these specialty buildings here, and hopefully that actually works. Yeah, they're popping in. So I'm going to put a few more down here as well. Like I said, I don't want to go crazy here. Let's do that. And I don't want to get too close to this intersection right here. So we'll see how this works. Again, I've never played with this DLC. This might be overkill. So we don't have any processing buildings, which means they're just going to store here. Also, what I want to do here, I have to figure out what this is. So balanced. Balanced. Depending on the storage mode, the warehouse will try to do one of the following things. If it's balanced, it will try to keep the storage half full and half empty. If it's full, the aim is to keep it full by acquiring resources, and empty, it's going to sell it. So I think balance for right now. Maybe. We'll see how this works out. I'm going to have to play with this and figure this out. We've got Dino Legacy right here. Okay, sure. Look at the pollution already. Yes. These people are like, hey, appreciate the view. Thanks so much. Don't mention it. All right. I do not like the way this is laid out. I hate it. I hate it. But we're going to leave it, and I don't know what this is right here. Get rid of that. Anyway, like I said, we're going to start small. We're going to watch our demand. We're going to watch what happens here. I don't want to go nuts. Right now, people can walk back and forth here, but I think I'm going to want a bus route. And let me see. I need to change up the bus routes a little bit. I don't want to add too many bus routes. I just want to extend our current bus routes, I think, is what I want to do. So it looks like we've got a route here. What I can do is move this. What am I doing here? This. Give me this. Let's drag line to add a stop. I think I want to drag this line. And I want to add a stop here. Actually, let's add a stop down here. There. And I want to also, well... Do I want to do this? I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to put a stop there to get people to work. And then they can get out this way. And I feel like people will easily walk to these bus stops. Maybe not the best setup, but we'll see how that works. Just giving people some options. And where was that bus stop? Was it right? Can I actually see where I put it? I put it right there. Right in front of that place. Can I put a crosswalk here? Let me see if I can put a crosswalk right here. This is what I want. I want a crosswalk right so people can walk across the street is exactly what I want. It's right in front of the bus stop. What do my junctions look like here? We don't need a stop. We don't need that. No, I don't want the... I want the light, not the thing. Let's just put a stop sign here. Makes sense. And I think we're good to go everywhere else. Okay, so we've got an industrial area kind of happening. And do I need the power? I think I do need that right there. If I put some buildings here, this would actually jump across. But I don't think I've zoned up on this side. Oh, I have. All right, let me try something here. We've got a little teeny smidge of demand for residential. So I'm going to throw some high residential stuff here. And I'm doing this because I want to see if power will jump across. Because I would love to get rid of this power line. So as soon as he comes in here. Is that going to make it? Yes, it did. It works. Beautiful. So let me throw something in here now. Because I left out a little building. Can I click on that, please? Let's put a little store right here. There'll be a little shop between here. Why not? Mix it up a little bit. So, like I was saying in the beginning of the episode, I'm kind of getting away from parking. Parking is something we should actually... Realistically, you would see parking lots if you did an overhead view. It'd be ridiculous, the amount of parking lots you would see. So we are getting the pocket cars all over the place. There was one just happened right here. It's kind of stupid. It's because I've not put parking in. It happens less when you put the parking in. So I should have had a big garage here. In fact, like the garage we have here, which is probably super overkill, probably needs to be over here. Hello? Oh, I thought this playlist was over. I was like, what the hell? This playlist is like 3 hours long. Is this a 3-hour episode? So let's put some parking in here. Let's do some parking. And I don't know if that's the best place for a bus stop. Let me see if I can see how this is working here. 18 of 18 workers. How do I actually look at... Oh, here we go. This is what I want to look at here. So your industry areas like parks and neighborhoods and everything else, they can level up, and I've never done this before, so I don't know how this works. So it looks like it's based on produce resources and also workers, but one thing I don't have in here is worker barracks. Let's put worker barracks in here right now, which I think are here. So we've got workers barracks, and then this is a maintenance building, which helps as well. So we're going to put both of these things in here. The workers barracks, I think I'm going to put up here. Well, where do I want these? I want them kind of close, but not too close, right? I'm going to put these down here. Comes with its own little tree. Yeah, so this is like a little apartment complex, or, you know, this is like a hotel that I've actually lived in before. It's got its own parking. I don't know, like, if you'll actually see people using this, but if people actually interact between their jobs in this building, I'm going to put a path. Oh, right. I did that. Let me see if I can do this. Let me turn all of this off. Can I squeeze something in here? I can squeeze something in here. I'm going to bring it to there for right now. And then I'm going to run the path along this edge here. If I can. And I'll get rid of that. Okay. Sure, why not? Looks like they're just hanging out. They're all dressed up in their derby skating outfits. I don't know what they have going on there. This road is already bugging me. It's because it's messing up the zoning a little bit. We may get rid of this road. I'm going to leave it for now, but it's already pissing me off. So we got that. Let's get the maintenance building in here, which is here. And the maintenance building, I will review what it does. I'm going to put it over here for now. Actually, I'm going to put it right here. Let's put it right here. So what does this building do? This building takes care of industrial buildings, increasing their utilization rate and reducing waste. Okay, nice. It's already filling up with workers here. I love the look at this this generic thing right here. So if I put more of these in, we'll get more of this stuff. And I just think it kind of fits. This should actually... Let's move this over. This is bothering me a little bit where that is. I'm going to move it. Oh, I didn't realize how close we were to the street back there. We'll put it right there. We'll leave it like that. Just 3 parking spaces? That actually seems okay. I mean, I don't think you'd have a lot of people working here. You know, we've got a couple of guys hanging out. Maybe having a smoke beside the highly flammable oil. Let's move this one over a little. We'll move this one over right here. We'll kind of space things out because we want to. That's what we want to do. And we do what we want to do. Whatever the hell that might mean. Let's put this here. Okay, we can decorate this if we wanted. And by decorate, I don't necessarily mean beautification with trees and stuff. That wouldn't be a good idea here. But I have props where we can put oil barrels and stuff like that. And in fact, let me look at my props. Actually, let me do it this way. Let me look for... can I do it this way? Look at all this stuff popping up. Good spelling, sir. Thank you. Oil processing. Is this... I'm going to chuck this in here. I don't know if this is... That's not actually a prop, is it? I don't think that's actually a prop. Can I just look at props? Ploppables. Growable. Maybe I want to be looking at growables. What else do we have in here? What is this? Oil processing? That's kind of cool. And I can actually fit these in between. Do I want that in between there? Why can't I put one there? What is that even? I don't even know what that is. It looks like a charcoal pile, but I don't think that's what it is. I don't like that. I don't like that. Let's do something else. And this bus stop needs to move, doesn't it? Yes. I tell you what, this is what we're going to do with the bus stop. The bus stop needs to move down here. That seems like a much better place. Like this area right here to me. And this crosswalk... Oh my god, that's not what I wanted to do, but that's kind of working. Okay. Okay, yeah, well, sure. It's kind of working. Let's go back here. No, here. What else do we have? Ore crusher. I have so many things. Ore processing. Oh, yeah, I don't want ore stuff. I want oil stuff. It doesn't really matter that much, I guess. What is this? Generic industry? I think we need this. I don't know what this thing is. Looks like a spaceship, but we need it. That needs to go there. And we need to move this a little bit. Why is my bus complaining here? Okay, it fixed itself. Yeah, I don't know what that is, but that's something that I need to work on. I need to be on the top of that, pointing at stuff and yelling at people. As the supervisor. What are we doing on time? We're 45 minutes in. Okay, so let's look at the efficiency here of Smith drilling area. This actually changed. Is that because it leveled up? We've got a star. We have 1 star. We need 186. Why does this say 186 of 150 here? We got to get to 500 here. It looks like... Oh, so we've met this. We've met this. We've not met the production. So that's because I just have these 3 little extractors. We're making a huge profit of minus 716, which seems good. So if I put our processing buildings, we'd be able to make petroleums or plastics to export and stuff. But I don't think we're going to worry about it right now. I probably do need to worry about it, but yeah. But the way I have this set up, I mean, we do have the train track. I could get creative in the future. Maybe bring this underground and have it come up here to stop, but I'm not going to worry about it. It is a, it kills your budget, although we are not playing with money on, so it doesn't really matter that much. But I tell you one thing we're going to do right here. I'm going to put a fire department really close by. And let's see. Let's get an interesting building here. Palm Beach Fire Department? Don't know if that would work. Let's get something kind of rugged and industrial, maybe, or even like volunteer looking for these people. I can actually put it in here. What does this look like? Let me see what this looks like. Okay, I can dig that. That looks kind of industrial-ish. Whatever the fuck that means. No power. My bro has no power. Let's get my bro some power. We're going to run a power line. Okay. Super quick access now for the firefighters. And on that note, let's take a look at our overall here and see how we're doing here. It looks like things have balanced out, honestly. Our demands are going up, but we don't have all of those flashing things. It looks like education is slowly coming up. Goods are being produced and deliveries are being made. This, we've decided, is our community school. This is a community college, not our university. I mean, it's, you know, same kind of the... Well, it's not the same thing, but you guys know what I mean. We've got some buildings here. 2 of the same ones. This drives me crazy when this happens, but I'm going to leave it for right now. It's looking good. Main Street's looking good. So let's take a look here. How are we doing? Power, we're good to go, right? Water, good to go. Trash, we are meeting our demands with this one building here, which is kind of blowing my mind. But it's because the processing capacity is 72,000 units, whatever that means. We're only, I mean, we're not even half of that. So good to go there. Our people are, they're okay. They're fairly happy. We got a couple of grouches that I might bulldoze their houses. What the fuck is your problem? Just a sad, sour puss, huh? Oh, there's nobody living here. Okay, well, that explains that. Just nobody there. So I don't know why they're upset, but okay, that's what that is. Our health. These are like, we've got pools and yoga and that type of thing. And then right here, we've got our hospital and we have some death care right beside it. We're doing fine there. We're very good to go here. We do have childcare. It's way up out of the way. Actually, why is it up there? It is nowhere near our town. Could I fit this thing? Let me see if I can move this. Oh, this is where I wanted to put it. I saw this open area right here. But I've got... What is that? That is a... Oh, that's the crematorium. All right, we can't get rid of that. I can't get rid of the crematorium. And I don't... That's not a good place. This needs to be more centered in town, I do feel like. So I think I'm gonna call a mulligan on some houses, and it might be this sourpuss right here. Where was he? I think he was right here. It needs to be in here because it needs to be kind of central. I feel like right up in here somewhere is going to be a good area. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to put our childcare right here. It looks like I've got to take 4 buildings out the way that I have these houses in. Yeah, I'm going to have to take 4 buildings out. So I'm going to plop it down. Let me look at the zoning here. I'm going to do that and this so we don't get some weird shit popping in here. Hopefully I just didn't mess up that house right there. That feels better. That does feel better. Back to this. So childcare. What about elder care is way over here. I'm going to leave this right here. I'm going to leave elder care where it is. And traffic shouldn't be an issue. Should not be an issue at all. It's just we just have high areas where there are a lot of traffic. That's all that means. That's fine. Noise pollution. It's where it should be. This is a movie theater if you're wondering like why the noise is so high. Also a plaza right there. Fire coverage. Oh, we're not actually that. We need some subscriber hills. Not the best coverage. And this area over here is suffering greatly. Jails. I feel like we need, or say we're going to put a jail here and then we're going to put a firehouse over here. Desperately needed. So let's go with, do I want a fire station? What about a fire helicopter depot? I feel like that's overkill. Let's go with fire station number 17. This is a pretty dense area over here. And I'm going to put it right between this little, this road that leads to the high school. It's a little bit of safety. Feels like it might be safe, but we need to move it over a little bit. What do you mean it feels like it might be safe? I don't know. I don't know what that means. Also, there's no parking here, but I don't know that you'd have parking at a fire station for regular people. I don't know. What else did I want? Police department? No. Wait a minute. What did I just put in? I put in the fire station. I want a police department over here. Let's get one over here. It's not completely necessary right now, but I'm going to do it anyway. And I've got some different options. Police headquarters. Would that fit? Yes. That fits. Everybody loves that. Look at that building. This is like, this would double as maybe administrative building. Mm-hmm. I think you've worded it really well. Thank you. So everything's fine. We're meeting our demands here. This is our population. We've got to 10.5K. People employed. Look at this. Look at our unemployment rate. That is pretty good. 3%. That's pretty damn low. I feel like we're doing well there. Outside connections. I've never really known how to decipher this, but I've never really tried. It's just, I look at it, it's like, I don't understand that. Let me go to the next thing. What are we doing here? What is this? I was just looking at that. Land value is coming up. Everything is slowly creeping into the green. I think we're doing pretty well on parks and such. Actually, let's look at parks. Parks. Okay, we could use a few more over here. Oh, no. We cannot have... we can't have Margie and Tara unhappy. Like, what the fuck's going on there? Let's put something in here for them. Do I want to grieve park? What is this? One thing I want to do, we're going to build a zoo, and I want to build a fucking amusement park. We're going to fucking build an amusement park somewhere in here. We're not going to do it this episode, but that's going to happen. We need something in here for Tara and Margie. This provides entertainment. It's a pool. We're going to throw a pool right between it. Well, she has a big pool back here. Okay, we're not going to do a pool. What else are we going to do? Do I want tennis courts? You guys want an oil? Do you want oil storage? I bet they don't want oil storage. What is this? How big is this? Look at the size of that thing. Maybe some more private tennis courts back here. What does that look like? This is probably Tara's second. Like, this is her second deal over here. I don't really like how that jutted out so far like that. We have graffiti on the wall. I bet this is the person who designed the asset. That's kind of cool. I kind of like that. Let's see what that did. All right, so that's going to level them up. Well, not level them up. It's going to make them happier. I don't actually know if those buildings can level up. But one thing I can't live with is this ridiculousness. We gotta, let's get this a little bit better. Brush strength way fucking down. Oh my God. Grab. Yeah, I want to level the terrain. Let's get this a little bit less horrible right here. Okay. Okay. You shouldn't do drugs, okay? Drugs are bad, okay? That's Mr. Mackey from South Park. If anybody's like, what? If you don't know who that is, you should be ashamed of yourself, honestly. These trees are not... Oh, I have fucking anarchy on. I was like, what is going on with those trees, man? Yeah, our anarchy on. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. What are we going to do now? I think we're going to have to wrap this up because we're coming up on an hour. These episodes just typically run about an hour long, I think. And that's because it takes me so damn long to figure out what I want to do and then to actually do it. But I like the little industrial area that we've got going here. What I'm probably going to do to kind of hide this, we're going to put some offices in here. And as a matter of fact, let me look at my zoning. Let's... What do I want to do here? Well, let me actually see if the district... If I paint this in... Oh, never mind. This is separate. This is not a themed district. But what I'm going to do, we're going to put offices here. It'll act as a sound barrier, a noise barrier. But it also kind of hide... Not that my Sims are real... But it'll hide the view here. This is my thinking. This is what's going on in my head internally. So let's put some offices right here. We're going to line this with offices. They are a nice natural sound barrier. They don't seem to be affected by noise. And we don't have a huge demand, but those should pop in. We'll see what we get there. If we don't like it, we can change it up. We can even plop some of our own stuff in. We'll see what we get. We'll just see what happens in there. All right. I am feeling this. The way that these two, I have these two names here, I'm not sure I like. Smith Drilling Area. I wonder if this will change each time it levels up. I don't know. But that's not the name we started with, is it? I'm going to leave it. I'm going to see what happens when we level up if this name changes. This one, Emerson District. Can I just not have a name here? Can I just do this? No, I have to have a name, apparently. That's weird. Okay, I have to have a name. I'm just going to leave it like that for now. Okay, well, let's wrap it up. These trees do not appear to be dying on the asset. I wonder if that's not a thing. I know if I put trees here, right? Because let's look at the ground pollution here. Pollution is this one. Yeah, so you can see they are in the area, but they're maybe because they're part of this asset, they just don't die. I kind of like that. I also like that this building is far enough away. I mean, I don't know. We might have some mutant freaks out here, right? They're close to the what's going on over here, but for now we're fine. So I'll try to watch this, and I'll try to get an idea of the balance that's happening here. Acquisition, 15 barrels. This is a weekly thing. We're producing everything ourselves. I've not even looked at policies. We're making a profit here. We are making a profit because we are just shipping these barrels, apparently. But if we end up growing this, what is all this? Improved logistics. Packaging and scheduling of the delivery is more efficient due to advanced inventory and vehicle tracking system. It increases the storage capacity of extractors and processing buildings by 20%. Let's do that. I want that. Do that. Do it. Click it. Yes, thank you. And this can't be a bad thing. Improved work safety supervision. Click that. And what is this? Robots. Robots and other automated systems make the production faster and more accurate. Increases production by 10%. Increases... I want that. We need robots working here for us. And again, budget isn't an issue, but we're actually making a profit down here. Our residential demand has gone up. So I'm going to jump on this right now. We're going to fill in here. I need some more streets. I want to keep on top of this. I want to keep this offices, but I want to make some cross streets here. Let's turn all this in. That one's a little bit too close, but I'm going to leave it. And these roads do not line up because I'm fucking good. I'm going to leave that road. You guys are like, what? You're not going to leave it. You're a lunatic. I am going to leave it. Everybody, I'm going to leave it. And the reason I'm going to leave it, because I'm going to do the same thing right here. Look at this. Fucking wonky. Wonky as balls. Okay, I hate it. I fucking hate that. Hold on. Nope, I'm leaving it. I'm leaving it. Am I leaving it? Probably. I probably am leaving it. Let me get rid of this. Let me fix that. Not only am I going to leave it, you know what I'm going to do? Can I name this street? Probably. I don't know how to do it right now. Let's unpause here. Residential is what I'm doing. Let me look at my zone. Okay, so all up to here. Let me fill all this in. Got a massive demand. And do I want to park in here? I have a park right here, so I feel like we're going to be okay. I'm going to do this. We're going to zone up right. Well, I'll fill all of that in. And then here... we're going to fill in. That actually works fine. We'll do that. We'll just do this. This should take care of that residential. And I'm going to leave either side of this park open for right now. Maybe a little tiny commercial store in there. Actually, and when this fills in, I'll be able to get rid of some of these power lines, I'm pretty sure. I love getting rid of power lines in the game. I don't know why it makes me so happy, but it does. Okay, I don't think I can get rid of that one. I'll leave that one for now. Don't actually need this stuff down here anymore, these wind turbines, but I'm just going to leave them. Doesn't really matter. Okay. I like these high residential buildings. I like the way that they come in like this. They look kind of cool to me. They really do. I have learned that they will not come in if they're part of the American eclectic theme, and I'm not sure why. I've not really looked into it, but also one of my subs, I think he confirmed that for me as well. But I think right now, right here, right now, I'm going to do this. I'm going to take this parking garage. We're going to put parking right here. I'm going to put it... Can I turn this asset? I want it facing this way. This way. All right, let's do this. I'm going to do this. I don't know why people would be happy that a parking garage just popped up in their neighborhood. I mean, I wouldn't. But they seem to be, and we've got to move this a little bit. Let's move this here. I don't like that fucking lamppost right there. Let me put this in between so at least it's not... That's also a road. Let me see if I can give the illusion. Okay, well, I may as well do that. I'll just do that. Yeah, thanks for the parking lot. It's beautiful, Mayor. Hey, you're welcome. Let's just do this. And we'll decorate this. Not on that side. God, this brush is so fucking wonky, man. It's so weird. Okay, yeah, I just cannot seem to... Look at that. Hold on, how do I... Can we just do this? Okay, I guess I'm going to leave it like that. I'll fix that next episode. Hopefully I'll remember to do it. So what we'll do out here, I might put a little plaza right here. Decorate this, kind of leave it cement. I'll put some tree planters in there. I kind of like that feel. I mean, I would rather it be natural, right? But if you're going to... Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. What am I doing? Oh, it's a building. I couldn't tell what the fuck was going on there. It's a building popping in. But I do like the planters. Obviously, I would much rather see grass, but a place like this, I don't know. I think maybe you might have like a couple of shops in here. And as a matter of fact, let's do that. Let's throw some small commercial shops right here in the front. We'll put a corner store. That doesn't seem that unreasonable. I'll put one here and see if I can maybe fix this up, and then we can decorate maybe a hedge or a fence and clean this line up right here where the pavement is. And then I'll decorate that next episode. Anyway, let's do a little bit of this action. Let's get me off of the screen by doing that. Here we go. So the first thing it's going to do is zoom out to the highway like it always does. It doesn't matter how big your city is. It doesn't have... You can have 90 fucking tiles out of 91, and it's going to zoom out to this every time. It's a random thing. Let's see if we can get a view of the city. Here we go. Little downtown area. Look at our back alley right there. It's where serial killers hang out. I've had a lot of murders. Headless corpses pop up around this area. Who knows? There could be... The Copper Creek Killer is what the media has dubbed it. The Copper Creek Killer. This is a whole new season right here. Also, if anybody's wondering what happened to Witch Hill... That actually started out as Season 2 of City Skylines. And don't ask me, like, why or how that was. But obviously it changed drastically. However, I can't do that episode. Well, I could still do it. The problem is when I deleted all of my data, this was a couple of weeks back, and I complained about it on Mountain and Finn. I deleted that entire folder and lost a bunch of stuff. I also lost a lot of stuff in City Skylines when I was doing the actual Season 2, which is this. I replaced a bunch of stuff. Anyway, what happened was that whole map essentially disappeared. And I had done so much work in that map. Like, there was stuff that you guys did not see. And I guess maybe I shouldn't talk about it too much or give it away. That is a great view, City Skylines. Thank you so much for that. I don't know why people are walking into town on the highway like the zombie apocalypse. Anyway, I got so frustrated with it that I just kind of stopped doing it. And honestly, not many people were looking at it anyway. And I wasn't actually pleased with the first episode. But I had written the whole story. Like, I wrote a story for it, a short story. It was really creepy, and I was having a lot of fun with it. And then the data thing happened, and I lost everything. And I was not happy. So I was just like, fuck it, I'm not going to do it. Anyway, I may end up doing that again, but that's kind of what I said with a lot of the story or theme-driven ideas that I have. It takes a hell of a lot of work. Just wasn't working out. Or just didn't work out. Anyway, it might come back in the future, but that's what happened to Witch Hill, if anybody is wondering or anybody cares. And there was a shit ton of work that went into those little... I don't know how long those episodes were, like between 7 and 12 minutes or something, right? But I'm not exaggerating. You're talking, I had 150 to 200 gigabytes of videos for each of those episodes, multiple shots. It's just too much. It was just a little bit too much. And when I lost all the shit, I was like, are you kidding me? Well, no, I'm not doing it. Anyway, let's call it here. Thanks for hanging out with me, everybody. I do appreciate it. I'm digging this season. Don't know how much fun it is to watch. I do struggle with a lot of things. I'm trying to get better. And I don't know. We'll see how this turns out. Not sure how far we're going to take it. I do want to develop this whole area. But I think what we're also going to do here is we're going to build another town, like far away, right? And we'll have like just kind of a state road or a rural road connecting the two. And maybe that community will be a farming community. Who knows? I'm not sure what's going to happen. But we also we're going to mess around with the zoo this season. That's like an autosave happening there. We're going to put a zoo in at some point. Never done that before. And I want an amusement park, and I've never done that. And we are going to do that. So, anyway, let's call it. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. You guys and gals take care, and I will see you in the next episode. Take care, and peace.